everybody. I'm gonna demonstrate what's on my BlackBerry passport. Give everybody an insight as to what's on my passport, everyday apps that I use, and as we come to my first screen here, I have a BlackBerry passport AT&T running OS 10.3.2 798, and let's have a look here on what exactly that I have. On my first home screen, I have everything that I use. Basically, quick. First page is standard apps. The Reminder app, Facebook. I have my web browser, phone, BBM. Most importantly, the Crackberry app, BlackBerry Blend. My music, pictures, and videos. So in my other little folders here that I have on my main page for quick access is my messaging apps. I have right here, I have Yahoo Messenger, which I don't use too much, but I mean, I still keep it around. As you can see, I have two different versions. One is a BlackBerry World version, and one is an Android version. And I have BBM meetings, WhatsApp, and Zello. Zello is a really good push-to-talk button, like the old Nextel type communication where you have to push to talk. It's very useful. I have the Android version of Facebook Messenger on here. I like to use that sometimes, but the Facebook Messenger and the hub looks really good, so I really don't use the Android version that much. Getting back to my home screen, I have utility apps. Right here is all basic phone utilities. I got my Netgear app for my wireless router, Netgear Analyzer, same thing for my wireless router. CPU-Z, it gives me information about my phone, processor type, specs, things like that. Device Info X is the same thing. Gives me insight as to what's on my phone, spec-wise. And Speed Test app is really good for when you want to test your internet speed. For anybody, for that matter, if you're concerned about your speed of your internet, perfect app to use. I also have the Task Manager app, which is right here. You can see which apps you have running. I have these different apps. One Mobile Market is a Android app store, Chrome and all, and you can easily close all the apps to free up memory and help save your battery life. I got these apps from the one on the left is from BlackBerry World, and the one on the right is the same app but newer. It's from the Google Play Store. Device Switch I have also. AVG Antivirus, Traffic Monitor. It's another speed test app from in the BlackBerry World. Works pretty good. Ghost Commander, File Manager, and Android app that allows you to check your settings for your Android apps and stuff. Very useful. Battery saving app, which I don't find it saves any battery. I just use it to keep track of the charge cycles and stuff like that on my phone, so I can know the condition of my battery. Also over here we have Android apps folder. Well, App World apps. I have the Amazon App Store, One Mobile Market App Store, APK Train. That's a website with different Android apps. Good E-Reader App Store. That was in App Store that came out on the online where you could actually can download the bar files. And they would convert the APK files to bar files, which was very handy at the time, because at the time you couldn't install Android apps until 10.21. So came in pretty handy. Then I have the Android version of the Facebook app, which works pretty good. I can't complain with it. Then I also have Snap for Google Play services, Google Play App Store, and BlackBerry Beta Zone also. On my second page, there's things that I use less, sort of less, and then I have the Story Maker, Maps, a flashlight app, which I really don't use that. I have my flashlight right here at the top. YouTube, the BlackBerry weather app works really good. I use this app a lot for checking the weather. Comes in handy. And clock, my calculator, file manager on my second page, because it's more important. NFC smart tags, I don't use that. My camera app on my second page, I don't use it because I have it right there at the bottom right hand corner of my screen. FastTube, great YouTube app, I use that, and very cool app. Adobe Reader, very useful for reading documents, manuals, and things like that. I use that all the time. My Bible app, YouVision Bible app, use that quite a bit, and very useful. This invisible icons app you see in the bottom right here, this is a really cool app. You can actually create an invisible icon on your home screen, and that's how I was able to create a blank space on my web page, on my wallpaper, where the BlackBerry logo is at. So it makes it look really nice, and it's an invisible icon, as y'all can see. Allows for the BlackBerry logo to appear. Also, I use Nobeck News and Podcast app. Very useful app. It's one of the best ones I've seen on any phone, and works really good for podcasts and local radio news and stuff like that. YouTube app. I have the Android version of YouTube app. Works really good. I can't complain with it, and really works real good for just basic YouTubes. The only thing is you can't log in with it, because the newer versions, the version I have, requires Google Play services. So this is an older version that I have on here. My calendar app, which is very useful for everything I use for birthdays and all. The most best calendar app that they have is right here and on the OS X device. On my third page, I have Flow, Berry Flow, which is the same thing like Crackberry, which BlackBerry news and stuff, and Crackle for movies and things like that. Apps I don't use, basically my setup menu, setups, device, the apps that came with my device, like my carrier device apps and stuff. So I have that, BlackBerry Assistant, Walmart, my local financial company, Chase, app for Amazon, which is really good. That's a local web page for some news just an icon that I have for a website that I use. N4BB, also BlackBerry news and stuff. Lucky Patcher is an app that you download that allows you to patch certain APKs files. Like there's certain APKs that have ads in it, you could remove the ads, or even patch Google Play services where it takes the Google Play services out, and you could, if the app still functions, this is a way to patch the app to allow it to work on your phone. Dictionary, checklist. This app is really cool. Allows you to create a checklist of things that you actually need to, if you need to get, and it allows you to check them. Very useful in the App Store, in the app world. Checklist. Easy Home is a really cool icon. Allows you to create custom icons of certain things in your phone. Like the storage icon on my home screen right here. That was created with Easy Home. Allows me to get easy access to my storage and stuff without going through a couple of steps. It's right there on my home screen, easy to find. Same thing with my BlackBerry World account. Crackberry Forms is an Android version of it. I don't use that too much because I rather the native BlackBerry 10 app. I have alarm clock. This is a really cool clock, and has a really cool coloring to it. Very bright and vibrant. It's kind of why I had liked it, so I had downloaded it. And Pirate app here allows you to record voice recordings and meetings and stuff like that. If you need to remember a meeting, you can record it. Very useful app. On my third page, we have Docs to Go. I use that a lot. SCE, which is a camera app from the BlackBerry world. Mega Music Downloader, Password Keeper, Music Downloader, Connected OneDrive, Google Maps, the Android version, N4BB. I use that for movies and stuff that I like to keep up with movies and everything, and new releases and stuff like that. Very handy. Sample Music MP3 Downloader is another little app that I use that's pretty cool. Soundboard for different sounds, and to play around and trick people, different funny sounds and stuff. Alex Jones app, which is a news media app. Showbox, movies for movies and entertainment and all. BlackBerry Community, which I use for BlackBerry news and stuff. BlackBerry Hub icon. I have my BlackBerry Hub icon here. That way it's towards the back of my home screen, where I could easily, if I want to get to my hub, just one simple click, and I'm at the hub already. And instant heart rate monitor allows me to keep track of my heart rate to stay healthy. Battery icon, I made that with that same Easy Home icon. If I want to check my battery on here. Really cool. Also, my last page, I have Riddick in Motion, Best Buy, shortcut. My last page is mostly web page shortcuts for different web pages that I want to bookmark so that I can go back to it easily. It's mostly things I just keep temporary. I have these particular icons. I have j.willIams YouTube page, and I'd like to give out a big, thank you, j.will, for inspiring me to create what's on my BlackBerry Passport video, and hopefully to have it uploaded soon. Berryflow, which is another, that same thing but the web version of it. Screen recorder, which is, that's the app that's actually recording my screen. Bamboo Player is a really cool app. It allows you to have lyrics play on your phone. You could actually have the lyrics on your phone while you playing the music, and you could sing along with the music. And last but not least, work wide. So I really hope that you enjoy my video of what's on my BlackBerry Passport.